Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. For those who don't know, every single year for at least the past, 5 years now, Wildwood has put together a winter wonderland filled with tons of lights here at Holly Beach Park in the middle of Wildwood. This is between Burke Avenue and Andrews Avenue. And this year they outdid themselves. Oh my gosh, between a light show, different festivities, and just the lights, it's incredible. Right now I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour of all of the lights, and then I recorded a little bit of the light show for you to check out. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. A special thank you out to my patrons on patreon.com. It's because of them I can make videos like this. So if you want to support this channel and have your name at the end of the video, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot of lights over here, man. This park is absolutely amazing, and if you guys are coming down here, whether it's during the week or on the weekends, you have to make this a stop because there are so many things to see, and you can actually walk over the things and take pictures with them. Everything is sponsored by people. I mean, right here you can see the massive bike behind us. You know who sponsored it? Zippy's Bikes. It was pretty cool. You get to see how the community came together to build an amazing light show like this. Some of these things are actually made for different parades and floats like this, and if you come on the weekends, they bring out some of the newer floats. Like for example, during the parade, this past parade a few weeks ago, there was this massive float that had the tram car going around a tree. Yeah, it was really big. Well, they bring that out on the weekends. So it's pretty cool to check that out. So right now we're actually going to start on the further side. I want to say on the Andrews side, and then make our way all the way over towards the middle where the old schoolhouse is, and then finish it out on the other end. So let's get started. To get things started, let's just pan over because from the outside, oh my gosh, there is a lot of lights going on. Every inch of this place is lit up. So let's walk in. On left-hand side, we'll see some of the blow-ups. It looks like we have reindeer, a penguin, and a polar bear going down the slide. Olaf over here. Oh, I love Olaf. You can see a Ferris wheel. This one was part of one of the floats a few years ago. Got some snowman over here. Looks like Frosty a bit. Here's Santa taking off. Got a Wildwood sign over here. We've got Santa drinking some hot cocoa. The reindeer. Some smaller reindeer. When I tell you they wrap everything, they really do. I mean, this tree's wrapped. These poles all wrapped up.
All right, where?
Over here we have our Minions friends. Ugly sweater contest. Oh, I don't know, those sweaters are not that ugly. I mean, I've got uglier sweaters than that. I'm gonna pan over to the other side.
Oh yeah, that one.
You'll see a little penguin fishing. That's a pretty big keeper right there, I think. These guys are going down a slide. These reindeer, if you actually look, they're moving. This one's moving from side to side. Move slightly, but they do move. The ones over there are feeding at that tree. Got a big Santa in the corner. Oh, watch out, guys. The Grinch is staring at us. We've got Santa up in the tree. Don't know how he got up there, if you could see him. Huh. Looking at this tree, you may think it's a tree, but believe it or not, it's made from bike parts. How cool. Let's look inside. Different gears in the middle. This is the inside of that tire, and it goes all the way up on top with another gear. Pretty nifty, huh? And look at this bike. I don't think you can ride this one on the boardwalk. It may be a little too big, but it's really cool. This is another tree made of bike parts. We are going to continue under the archways. There's a few things to point out. This is where things kind of split up a little bit. On the weekends, you will see Santa and his friends over here in this tent. You can take pictures, and the inside's where Santa is, so let's walk that way. I have heaters over here too. It's not on right now, but oh, I so need it. You can see these are big chairs. You've got Santa's chair. It says Santa on it with a tree, and Mrs. Claus' chair. Oh, it's warm in here. It feels so nice. Got some bushes all decorated. And a little bridge to get to Santa. Woo! We're going to cut back this way because there's one important box to show you right here. This is where you want to drop off all your letters to Santa. You see? Letters to Santa. You open it up, drop it right in, and the big man will write to you. Or hopefully get you a gift. On the other side, there's a lot that's going on. You can see over here, Rudolph himself, the original Rudolph. I mean, when I think about Rudolph, this is the guy who I think of right here. And his nose is blinking. We've got all these beautiful reindeer behind him. This tree is very sparkly. You can see all of these lights. These are all part of the light show. All of these sync up to the light show when it turns on. Gonna make our way to the middle. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of lights. Clark would be very impressed. We're gonna make a right. You'll see these beautiful archways, little trees underneath. You can see the original schoolhouse, which is Santa's workshop right now. Another Rudolph on top. One of my favorite parts of Holly Beach Park at Christmas time are the reindeer. Because look at these reindeer. They have their own little sheds, their own stables. You can see them kind of wandering out. They've got some lights on them. And it says on top, if I could zoom in, Wildwood's Holly Beach Reindeer Stable. That's right. I think we're the only town that has their own reindeer stable here in the winter time. We've got more trees. Got some Disney characters in the middle. And then some beach friends on top. Watch out, guys. The Grinch is back and he's coming to get you. Have you been naughty or nice? Oh, we know the Grinch, you, would keep you in the corner of our eye. We're going to continue downward. I'm telling you, they did a really, really great job. They even brought in hay to make it look like they're here eating. Got a Christmas llama. I like him. Old Saint Nick over here. More reindeer. I'm telling you, it's massive. You see the bell. Earlier I mentioned that they include some of the older floats in the display, and I told you about the tram car one. Well, it's right behind me. It's not on right now, but at least let me give you a tour. This is probably one of the coolest floats I've ever seen. And this is made out of wood, guys. Can you hear that? And it does turn. It rotates around this tree as it's moving. Really nifty. Now I'm being told that the light show will start in a second. I know with copyright reasons, you'll notice there's probably no ads on this video. They might make me remove some of the audio, so I apologize in advance, but check out this amazing Christmas light display. However, I would say, put it out there right now. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. A special thank you out to my patrons at patreon.com. Because of them, I get to make fun videos like this in the cold. And let me tell you, the city outdid themselves this year. This is absolutely amazing. So you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you later. Bye.